Welcome to Oslo. Today we are in one of my favorite places in Oslo, which is the Dialects Public Library. It feels like the entire world meets here. And today I want to talk to you about the Norwegian language. Jeg heter Lorelou, jeg er fransk, og jeg har bodd i Norge i 15 år. I said in Norwegian, my name is Lorelou, I'm French, and I've lived in Norway for 15 years. I moved to Oslo for work, and I realized pretty quickly that I needed to learn the language to feel connected to people and to feel at home in Oslo. A lot has changed in Oslo since then, and actually 26% of the population of Oslo has immigrant background. But it's still very important to learn the language, and this is why today I'm going to give you all my tips to learn Norwegian language. In Norway, there are two official languages, Norwegian and Sami. And then Norwegian has two written forms called Bokmål and Nynorsk. But here's the twist. People don't actually speak Bokmål or Nynorsk in their daily lives. They speak their own dialects, and there are hundreds of them all over Norway. In Oslo, people mainly write in Bokmål, but when walking around the streets of the city, you can hear dialects from all over Norway. Now listen to these different people speak different dialects.
Hei, jeg heter Lisbeth, jeg er fra Namsos i Trøndelag, og sånn snakker vi derfra.
Hei, mitt navn er Opleveis, og jeg er fra Oslo. Og Oslo er verdens beste by, og slik snakker man i byen Oslo.
Hei, jeg heter Thomas Johansen, og jeg er fra Stavanger.
Jeg heter Joakim, jeg kommer fra Sunnmøre, og sånn snakker vi hos oss.
Can you hear how different these sounds, the word, the pronunciation, and this is what makes Norwegian language so interesting to learn. So how can you learn Norwegian? Well, many start with language courses, and in Oslo the municipality offers really amazing courses called voksenopplæring. You can also go private, and there are many private schools in Oslo, such as Alfaskolen, Speak Norsk, Note or Lino. Otherwise, you can also go with a tutor and get one-on-one lessons. Another great way to learn Norwegian is to attend språk-kafeer, which means language cafes, and those you can find all over town, for example, in this Oslo Public Library in Bjørvika, but also in other places like the library in Majorstuen or in Grünerløkka. Caritas and the Red Cross also offer really good språk-kafeer. But for me, learning outside the classroom was really important. So I spoke to many of my colleagues at lunch every day, and that made me understand much more, for example, of the Norwegian dialects. And another great way to learn Norwegian is to check out the Norwegian broadcasting agency, nrk.no, where you can watch really good TV shows in Norwegian with the subtitles. You can also travel all around Norway to get exposed to as many dialects as possible. So another thing I did to learn Norwegian language is to read children's books, because they are really fun and also teach you about language and culture at the same time. So I have this favorite series, it's called Operasjon, and it's crime novels for children. There are also all-time classics, such as Folk og røvere i Kardemommeby, which is an important book in the Norwegian culture. And then you also have Karius og Baktus, which is a really fun book I recommend to read. And if children's books aren't really your thing, there's a great newspaper called Klartale. They write about news and current affairs in an easier Norwegian for people who are learning the language. Oslo is Norway's capital city, and despite being a very diverse place, learning Norwegian is still very important. It can help you get a job, get friends, and just feel at home in Oslo. So, velkommen til Oslo, lykke til, and good luck!